If you've spent any time on YouTube over the past few years, you've probably seen a video entitled The Lone Penguin. The clip comes from a Werner Herzog documentary and it captures a curious phenomenon. There's a colony of penguins marching in unison towards the sea for food. But one lone penguin stops. He turns his back on the shoreline and begins to waddle towards the interior of the Antarctic continent, towards the mountains. Scientists call him deranged, they call him depressed. But what if he's actually a pioneer? For decades, the demolition and construction industry has behaved like that penguin colony. We follow the tracks of those who went before us, heading towards the same feeding grounds, using the same methods, and governed by a collective hive mind that rewards conformity over courage. Yet the most dangerous phrase in any language is, "We've always done it this way." In the demolition and construction sector, this sentiment acts like an anchor. It breeds a culture where innovation and efficiency are sacrificed at the altar of tradition. When the industry turns right because that's where the momentum lies, the visionary turns left. Following the crowd is safe, but it's also where the competition is greatest, where the margins are thinnest, where the ideas are stale. The lone penguin doesn't care that his peers are staring at him in confusion. He's got a destination that they can't yet see. To lead in this sector, you've got to be prepared to be the oddity, forging a path through the snow while others crowd the shoreline. The industry whispers that electric excavators lack the grunt or that hydrogen is a pipe dream. The hive mind waits for proof, but the leader provides it. Embracing zero-emission machinery is not a box-ticking exercise for a tender. It's a declaration of independence from the volatility of fossil fuels and a commitment to the health of the communities that we help reshape. Technology shouldn't be viewed as a threat. It's a gateway to the next iteration of this industry. If yours is the only firm on site using real-time data to predict structural movement while others rely on gut feeling, you're not deranged, you're ahead. If you've got a workforce that is predominantly female, proclaim your femininity, wear it like a badge of honor and of differentiation. If sustainability is a passion rather than an obstacle, pin your colors to the environmental mast. Let the world know that you aim to protect it. Construction has long wrestled with a reputation for strategic grey areas, backroom deals, opaque billing, and an excessive use of brown envelopes. The hive mind says that's just the cost of doing business. It suggests that to survive, you have to play the game. Individualism demands a louder honesty. To be the lone penguin in a corrupt environment is to be radically and vocally transparent. It means being the firm that admits to a mistake before it's found, the contractor that bills with complete clarity, and the leader who refuses to participate in the nod and wink culture. That level of integrity is lonely at first. You'll be excluded from certain circles, but eventually the world will learn that the person walking toward the mountains is the only one that can actually be trusted to reach the summit. The penguin in the film doesn't look back. He doesn't check to see if his friends are following. He's governed by an internal compass that is far more powerful than the collective instinct of the group. In your business, that translates to a refusal to be governed by industry trends that don't serve your mission. If the sector is obsessed with rapid, low-quality growth, choose the slow, meticulous path of craftsmanship. If the industry is hesitant to invest in its people, be the one who builds a legacy of elite training and mental health support. When you stop caring about the approval of the colony, you gain a superpower. That superpower is clarity. You're no longer distracted by the noise of competition because you're no longer competing in their race. You're on a different track entirely. The critics will say you're heading towards certain failure. They'll say that the mountains of new technology, radical honesty, and nonconformity are too steep to climb. Let them. While the rest of the industry huddles together for warmth, repeating the same mistakes and breathing the same stale air, you'll be the one who sees the sunrise first. The demolition and construction industry doesn't need more followers. It doesn't need more team players who are afraid to rock the boat. It needs the deranged, the obsessed, and the single-minded. It needs the people who are willing to walk away from the shore. So do it. Follow your heart. Turn left. Be the penguin.